Greetings. Welcome to Show Me Your Pick. This is Fruitcake Tony. It's November the 7th, 2020. A few rings after 4 p.m. in the afternoon, Saturday. Got a good show for you today. One of my favorite bands from the 80s, White Lion. You're going to see a bunch of White Lion guitar picks, some signed stuff. We're going to talk about White Lion and the glory days of White Lion. Got some guys in the Show Me Your Pick crew ready to come on. Mr. Brendan B. Squared and Big G, the rock and roll Viking himself.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo.
How you doing?
What's up, kids?
What's happening?
You know,
Living the
beautiful
dream.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep. How about yourself, Tony? What's new?
Oh, not much. Had a good week trying to get back in the swing of things being normal.
How you feeling, buddy?
Good, man. Much better.
Got everything straightened out?
Yeah, not 100%, but on the way.
Cool, man.
On the way. Yeah, dude. How you
Glad to
doing?
hear it. Good.
How you doing, G? How's your week been?
Man down at work, so we were a guy short, so it was kind of hectic, but we muddled through.
Yeah, gotcha. Brendan, how's things going, dude?
Things are good. It's crazy at work. Real busy, but the busy is good. Better than the alternative.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
doing really well. Weather's nice. We got like a little warm front here in New York. So we're not usually in the 70s mid-November. So, it's good. Not bad.
Yeah.
Walked outside in shorts today. So
Yeah, me too. It's been nice here.
very good.
Toward the end of the week. Well, let's see who we got on board. Music Therapy Laz is in here. Dwight Bailey, Rick Hefner, Lenny Lou.
What's up?
Let's see. Ourselves.
Yeah. Lenny
What's up,
Lou
D-White?
Lenny Lou likes your helmet. Gary.
Thanks, Lenny.
Oh, the hell, man. Yeah.
It is a helmet. I'm going to go raping and pillaging later. That's what I'm doing, the helmet.
All right. If you say so.
I'm going to get in my Volvo and go rape and pillage some villages later.
Although,
Hey, I'm a Swede.
Yeah.
What do you want? I'm a Swede. What do you want
well,
from
there
me?
you go then. That's good.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I like your Swiss Army knives. Not a lot of wars with those, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, it's late, Tom. What's going on?
Ben Tom on the scene.
Tommy boy.
No, we don't have it. We can't hear you, Tom. No heary Tommy.
No, hear you, Tommy.
No.
Tommy went wingy.
We can't hear you.
I learned some. There's a chick I follow on Instagram, and she does dirty ASL, American Sign Language. So the dirty ASL word of the day is motherfucker. I was like, really?
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
'cause
that
I
a
guess
lot.
This is mother, and I guess this is fuck you, this is motherfucker.
Can you hear me now?
Does she know what this is?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
That's the shot, I think.
That's
Isn't
the
that the
international.
Three flavored
sign
ice
language.
cream. Strawberry, vanilla in the middle, and chocolate.
Yeah. That's what it is, Tom.
Three flavored ice cream. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Neapolitan.
It's
Haven't you
spumoni.
seen-
Aim your
Pictures of
camera
the-
down a little, Tom.
All right, here we go. Maybe I can front light me too. I just have such a shiny head.
And make your bed, for Christ's sakes. You're on friggin' YouTube.
Oh, I always have shit on my bed. But normally I have Gary. You have to give me a little bit of a break. I work with like nutty kids all week, and so I have splash backgrounds to hide all that because it gets crazy. Anyway,
it's your lie. Tell it the way you want, buddy.
No, my place has always been messy like that, but
I know.
Now even more so.
I get it, bro. I get it, man.
It's all good.
We love you.
It's all good.
Oh.
If I could kiss that bald head right now, I would.
I don't think you'd want to. I smell like grass. That's why I was late. I had to mow the lawn, and I didn't know there was a layer of leaves this thick on top of it. So what should have been 45 minutes was like a 2-hour job.
I was going to ask you what strain, but
oh shit! Did you ever get a plunger stuck on there? Did you ever get a plunger stuck on there, Tom?
Probably.
I know you have.
It's super sweaty. Super sweaty. You probably could. My fan up here, you can't see it, but my fan is cranked. Let me see if I can change my lighting. Hold on.
Don't stand up.
I think I can change my lighting. Let's see. Let me mute myself.
Hashtag grass, Sandra says.
Yes.
That's my girl.
What is it? Grass, gas, or ass? Nobody rides for free.
Exactly.
And I never even smoked pot. Can you believe that, folks?
I had that sticker on my van.
Did you?
Back in the 80s. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Yep. Had a thumb, like a hitchhiker thumb. It said gas, grass, or ass. Nobody rides for free.
Did the other side say candy? Free candy.
Free puppies. Free puppies and candy.
Free candy in all capitals.
Yes.
And there was bars on the windows.
No, crayons. In crayon.
No crayons.
Gotta be a crayon.
I didn't have crayons.
There is a Netflix series now called like the something van, like the white van or something. And it's literally about killers that go around in vans, and they made a whole series about it.
Okay.
I got a friend of mine who's got a white Astro van, cargo van, no windows.
That's what they are.
Yeah, and we were at band camp. We do this thing, band camp, every Wednesday. You guys probably said it a million times. His name is Paulie, and one night he was like really hammered, and we got some. We had masking paper, like when you mask off a car to paint it, and we taped it on the passenger side of his van, and it said free candy and puppies, and taped it on the side of his van. And he drove around for 2 fucking days with that on his van and didn't even know it was there. And he called me up one day. He's like, "What the fuck? What did you guys do?" It's like, "What, dude? We did it 2 days ago. You just noticed it now."
That's great.
He's like, "Yeah, my boss pointed it out to me." I'm like, maybe you should walk around your truck once in a while, man.
I once left a tuna sandwich in my buddy's trunk for a whole summer.
Oh man, dude!
Not on purpose. No, I wouldn't do that.
Really?
It was in a backpack, like 2 zip closures deep, so it took a while for the smell to permeate. And once it did, he opened that backpack and he's like, needless to say, I was never allowed to bring backpacks in his car again.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. You can imagine it was this bad.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, Tony, who are we talking about today? Who are we talking about?
White Line.
All right.
Vito Prada, Mike Tramp, James Lomenzo, GregDAngelo.
I think James Lomenzo is so underrated by a lot of people. I'm not saying by you guys necessarily, but I mean a lot of people in general.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's show everybody what our giveaway.
Nice.
Wow.
That's
cool.
That's cool. Very cool. Dig it.
Yeah.
Mitch Heyman.
What's up, Mitch?
Hey, brother Mitch.
I need video lessons from Mitch. I'll show you, Gary. Look, I did purchase a ton of this stuff. I just didn't put any of it up yet.
You do some green screen?
Yeah, I got some wood and some green fabric.
I thought you were making a Liberace coat. So.
Well, that too. I mean, I bought it up.
Bedazzle it. You know.
You can do blue screen now too on StreamYards. You can do green or blue. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a new update they did, I guess.
Sorry if you can hear my dog barking.
Oh, that's okay.
I thought it was Tony's dog because he disappeared.
I'd rather hear a dog barking every time though than like someone arguing outside. Like I used to have neighbors in my old house; they would just argue outside all the time. I'm like, wait, you own a home, you don't even have kids, you don't have pets, yet you're arguing outside. Like I understand if you have kids and you don't want to argue in front of them, or some people have animals that if you're loud in front of them they freak out. I get that. These people have no kids, no pets. They would just be outside bitching at each other. I'm like, dude, take it inside, bro. Like.
We have neighbors that live right behind us that just moved in about 8 months ago that have chihuahuas, and they leave those poor little bastards outside like all freaking day.
Oh,
in Florida, that's
hot,
bad,
man. That's brutal. That's mean.
That's bad. And they just bark and bark and bark and bark. It's like, holy crap.
My dog never really barks. We had to put one of our dogs down last week because she had cancer. So, yeah, that was horrific.
Horrific. Sorry, dude. That sucks, man.
She was a rescue, and she had cancer, and
the best kind rescues.
Right, and we have another dog, and he's barking because he had a little buddy come over for the weekend, but I told the wife, I said, I'm not ready for another dog yet, so
yeah,
you got to bring him back. It's only been a couple weeks, you know. So of course she's crushed. She wants another dog, but so that maybe in 2021. I'm not going to introduce something else into 2020 right now. You know?
Yeah. 2020 has been a bad year, man.
Thank you, Lenny Lou. Yeah, no, she was a good dog. She was a little Morkie, a little Maltese Yorkie mix.
Oh,
but favorite White Lion song.
Hey, let me give a quick shout out to Sandra because, as Gary knows, because he co-hosts the show with her, she is always on top of stuff. It blows my mind. She's more on top of stuff than anything I know. So, and I think she pushes me to try to be 10% on top of stuff.
She is the queen.
She's
the queen.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Worked harder than anyone I know on, not only on air stuff, but behind the scenes. Well, Gary, but I mean, if
man,
everyone else knew how much she does for not only her stuff, but she probably does more for other people than she does for herself every week.
Dude, she does literally everything on the show that we do together. She does everything. I rustle up some guests once in a while, but I mean, she does everything. Everything.
That's awesome.
All the merch, all the banners, and all that stuff. She does everything, man. She's an absolute powerhouse.
Oh, and I want to show you. I got some stuff from her. I want to show this off real quick if I can. Is that all right, real quick, Tony? So these are the picks I got. I won from the contest last week. She was one of the sponsors of the Halloween contest that Johnny Bean had for the prizes. So check out what I got.
Hey, that's me.
I got that guy. I got this cool lady right here.
She's awesome.
And then check these ones out. These are really cool too. You might, Gary. I think you know these ones, but.
Oh, yep.
Custom ones, yes. And Kyan loved that. That was his favorite. And then this has definitely got to be my favorite out of the super colorful ones.
The Sugar Skull, man, those are badass.
And then this is really cool too. Look what she threw in with it too, which is awesome. I love this.
Oh, sweet.
It's so nice though. I don't want to peel it. Like I'm waiting to find something that I can permanently keep it on. Like maybe something on my desk so I see it every day. But it's such a beautiful quality sticker. I don't want to use it yet.
Yeah, then you wait too long, then they go bad, and then you can't use them at all.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But definitely
hey, Tom, you get my package in the mail?
I did not yet. I checked. I was a little bit worried because I came up and I was afraid someone stole it from my mailbox because my mailbox was wide open. But we have that thing. I don't know if you guys have it. We have a thing in Pennsylvania that they scan your mail so you see what's coming before you get it. So I guess the box just flew open. It says that it was, for some reason, they mailed it from yours to somewhere else in the Carolinas, and then they said this morning or 2 a.m. it was in Illinois. So I'll probably get it either tomorrow or Monday.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to make sure that no one took it. Then I would have been upset. But I was like, all right, it's still in transit. I'm good with that.
Beige envelope.
Yeah, I got the tracking number from them. I'm just waiting for them to say so I can, grab it right away when it's out there.
Cool.
Very cool. Thank you.
Nice.
So, Tony, what do you got for us, bro?
A lot of white line stuff going on today.
Bring it on, homie.
Yeah, I got some white line stuff. Yeah, I miss white line. They 89, man, they had the one album in the mid 80s, and then the late 80s, Pride, Big Game, and then 90, 91, that last one, Main Attraction.
It was 87, 89, and 91, right?
Yeah.
Because Fight to Survive was like, what, 83, 84, early?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I'm now really having to jog my memory.
Yeah, it's a shame too. They were out on the road in 91 and they came back, and after X amount of years being out there, burn out somewhat, and get back, the label's not giving them much support, and you got this brand new wave of music called grunge that's all of a sudden there, and so White Line ended in 1992.
It's a shame.
Yeah. Mike Tramp has made a bunch of albums by himself. He had a band called Freak of Nature, and he put out a number, 10, 11 solo albums. So, and Vito Bratta, man, that guy, he's a player. I thought that Vito was one of the best guitar players at that time out there. I love his playing.
I kind of rate him around Nuno a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That kind of style,
Yeah, it's a shame. Vito, after White Line, Vito had hand issues. Okay. So he spent a couple of years with that, and then he had to take care of his dad, and Vito has not played music. He totally turned his back on the whole music biz in 1992, and really, and stayed hidden. I think he came on the Trunk show about 08 or 09, somewhere in there, and it's a shame.
I missed that show, man. I see you wearing a Metal Show shirt. I was wearing mine tonight too.
Metal Show, that's a great show.
I love that show.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah, he was on in 07, I think.
07.
I was just looking it up, and it says he still has hand pain for electric guitar, but he can still play classical guitar pretty easily. Without
different shape of the neck.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe you'll see a classical guitar album from him. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
it would be cool.
I'd buy it.
I know.
I mean, he's an awesome songwriter, right? So maybe he's still writing. You know,
yeah.
You never know. He could be ghostwriting songs for people, and we've been listening to him for years. You know, you never know.
True, I mean,
yeah.
Go ahead.
He Mike Tramp about I guess about 1999. He got an offer to be White Line, and he hired a band, and he went out in Europe and called it White Line, and Vito, he didn't like it.
No.
And they had their words about it, did not go to court, and they agreed to never use White Line again. But at that same time, too, Vito bought the guys out. He owns that name, White Line, now. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a little announcement coming up on me and Sandra's show later on that you guys
are
interested in. Yeah, so make sure you tune in. It's about a famous guy who's in a band who's in a cover band with a buddy of mine who's playing next week, next Thursday here in Florida in a bar.
Cool.
A guy that you will definitely know.
Wow.
From a very famous band.
And
he's going to be the bass, and he's the bass player.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
Very cool.
So check out me and Sandra's show, and I'll hear all about it.
You're going in a couple weeks to this show?
It's next week. Yeah, I'll probably go. It's like less than a mile from my house. And my buddy I talked to today is the guy that built my amp, Mike Licklider. He's a guitar player in the band. But the celebrity bass player, you're going to be like, wow, really?
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing like old school covers,
Very
rock,
cool.
hard rock shit, metal. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so tune in later. Yeah, it's pretty trippy.
I want to guess, but I don't.
It's somebody I've jammed with him a couple of times.
You want me to guess?
Down here, he's a transplant from California to Florida like 10, 15 years ago. You'll know him. You'll definitely know who he is. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty cool.
We will tune in to find that out. Yeah,
Sweet.
For sure. Yeah.
I just texted my buddy just now to find out what the name of the band is, because I don't even know what the name of the band is. I called him today because he owns an AC company. I needed to put AC in my house.
There you go.
And he told me about the band. I'm like, oh, cool, Mike. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, so about 1988, what was your take on Vito Bratta and White Line in that heyday?
In '88, I was 11 years old, so I didn't have a great take on it. I mean, I saw them, I saw them when they had, Weight. I saw it on TV, and I thought, Vito was amazing. But I guess at that period in time, age-wise, I wasn't tuned into like what this person is in this band or who this person's name is. I mean, like I didn't know. Eddie Van Halen was a guitar player in Van Halen. I just knew that Van Halen was a band. Like, I just knew, like, White Line was a band. I didn't, I don't know. I didn't have that kind of depth of knowledge that I just saw it as one package. But I remember, it standing out when I heard that solo, that song, the video. I'm like, oh, that guy's, pretty amazing. Like, I had enough foresight to see that, but I was still so young that it was like I saw it as the whole band. I don't think I could pick out guitar play. I didn't start seeing guitar players separately until I was probably 13 or 14. Then I started getting into separate players a lot.
Yeah.
So it might have been a different perspective than what you guys had. I don't know.
Well, Vito was obviously, he was compared to Eddie Van Halen. And I understand why, but I was a big White Line fan then, still am. He did things with the songs and in the songs that I can't say that they were as good as Ed's work. It was a lot like Ed's work, but some it wasn't exactly like Eddie.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own style,
You have to.
Yeah.
Hey,
I have a bad habit of comparing guitar players or bands. It's like, hey, this band sounds like this band, which is wrong. I shouldn't do that, but I can't help myself. I do it automatically.
Right.
Like this guy plays guitar like Zach, or this guy plays guitar like, Eddie, or I shouldn't do it, but I can't help myself, and I try to stop myself from doing it.
I mean, there's certain bands and certain guitars that have their own unique sound,
Yeah, they all do.
But they're obviously influenced by somebody,
Right.
So that's gonna come out. He's gonna sound like this, but they put their own spin on it. That's the magic.
Yeah.
Well, even have you heard any of the original, like the really early, like the '74 Van Halen ones from the board? He's playing Clapton licks. It's all Clapton.
Yeah.
licks.
Oh yeah.
Playing Clapton licks. He just plays them faster. That's all.
Right.
So I mean, his sound from '74 to like '77, '78, man, it changed by his solo. His soloing type sound. His sound changed like leaps and bounds from when you hear those original demos to 3 or 4 years later. So, I get what Gary's saying. I think we all compare one person to the other because you need a point of reference. But I think it's hard not to do that.
With those bands at that time, and there was a lot of bands that got kind of clustered into certain molds there in the late 80s. And when you got a guy with a lot of right hand and the guy on the mic's got blonde hair and the women like him, you're going to get compared to Van Halen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you hear the term like hair metal, you know exactly what somebody's talking about. You know what I mean? Or you hear like thrash, you know exactly what they're talking about. Grunge, you know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? But a lot of bands you can't really classify. It's like, where would you put Led Zeppelin? Where are they?
I mean, classic rock now, right?
Where's our classic rock? Yeah, everybody that's more than 30, 40 years old is classic rock.
Yeah, right.
But that could be AC/DC. You know what I mean?
Well, technically, yeah.
It is now. Now
it is.
Yeah.
Now it is. Yeah.
But like they would call some people would call AC/DC classic rock. Some people would call Allman Brothers classic rock, and the two of those are nothing like each other.
Exactly.
So it's difficult.
Right. Yeah.
I call like AC/DC is like hard rock.
I agree.
Same as like Accept or like I don't know, Thin Lizzy. It's hard rock. It's not poppy and it's not metal. It's like somewhere in that gray area.
Yeah, it's got a lot of heavy open chords.
I just went on Vito Brada's Facebook page. The last time he posted was July 6, 2016.
Wow.
Feeling good. He said he was feeling good, and he had a White Lion song on there. Oh, man.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
I know.
At least he's keeping up with things. That's good.
Well, they got back off the road in '91, and it was literally over for everybody.
Right.
You know.
Well, and I know you mentioned before that Mike Tramp tried to get everybody back together, and the originals didn't want to get back together, and that's why he tried with other musicians, you know. And then Vito said, "No, can't use the name." So I mean, I get it, but he did try. So
yeah,
it kind of sucks, you know. It does suck when you get older and people want to do other stuff, and you know, one guy's still living the dream. You know, you're like, well, I don't know, man. You know, I have a favorite chair now. So
yeah, right.
You know, I got a mortgage now, kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
I gotta feed the dog in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
But is what it is.
Trunk says often that not a day goes by where either he's asked, emailed, he's asked about Vito Bratta every single day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Trunk, you're trying to get Eddie Trunk on your show, man. That'd be great. That guy is a friggin' fountain of information.
Yeah. I guess that might be a little on the hard side.
Or even like one of the other guys that were on that metal show. Jim Florentine or...
Jim Florentine's from Jersey, and he's a comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim Florentine's hilarious.
He's funny.
He is funny. I can't remember. I can't remember the other guy's name.
I forgot it too. Was that horrible?
Terrible.
Who was on that show?
God, I gotta Google it.
Yeah.
It's driving me crazy now. I gotta look.
I can't remember without Googling it. I love Florentine on that though.
Oh, Jameson.
Okay.
Right, Don Jameson.
Yep, there you go.
I like Florentine has such a distinct, like, in-your-face voice.
Yeah, he does. He's got. What was that? There was another radio guy.
Don like Jameson.
That. There was a radio station in New York, and this one guy, his voice was so grating, man. I can't even think of his catchphrase now. But he's like, "What's going on? Hey, how you doing?" You know, it was.
It reminds me of who's the sports guy that has that kind of gravelly voice? Is it? I want to say, is it Mike Francesca or is it the other guy?
Mike Dog.
I think he's
Mike
on.
Francesca was very.
I want to say he's on Sirius Radio now. He has been for a while.
Is on Sirius? Yeah, it's Mike Mad Dog.
That's it. Yeah.
Right.
Like a bad Wolfman Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, boys and girls. Wolfman Jack.
Like, how can you do that? I guess if your voice is...
I don't know.
Maybe it's going out that way.
All right.
Oh man.
Ooh, I can't howl like Wolfman.
Vito Bratta played that white Strat in the mid-late 80s, but then he hooked up with Steinberger and he played that headless, and it's not the little Steinberger like the basses or the one Ed played. It's the other, I forget the model name.
GR4.
Yeah, that's it. Bingo. He played those.
It's funny because you can still get the one he played for like $2,000 or $2,500, but the Tramp Steinbergers are like the last one.
Six grand.
$7,000.
Yeah, $6,500.
And I know someone was talking about it like 2 or 3 years ago. They were like $2,000 or $3,000. He's like, they're going to double in price. Buy them. And I'm like, no, they're not. Yeah, they did, or more.
The after show.
Oh, cool. I like the graphic on that. Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I wish that the Steinberger plant was still around because that's literally like 20 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Newburgh, New York.
Yeah.
If I would have known, I would have been hanging out there trying to see Getty when he went to go get some basses, you know, because he played those a couple of times. Man, you know. But Q.
Yeah, I love that one he had, the one with the lion on it, like it was a single. I don't know if did that guitar have a single humbucker or was the neck one painted to match the painting? I can't remember, but either way, the part where you'd have the neck pickup with the lion like Tony's showing. Do you remember that one? It had the eyes.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was.
Yeah, I do.
You remember that one, Tony?
Yeah.
It had his signature on it.
Yeah.
That was cool, and it had those like, I don't know what you'd call them. They're like almost like calligraphy style letters for, on top of it said White Lion. That was cool. I remember always seeing that.
Yeah.
Just thinking like, I think what else?
The the way he played that middle part of Wait, the solo in Wait is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
I just remember seeing those Steinberger ads and just being like, yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. He had like leather pants on and like,
It looked like a 2x4, man. I don't know. I was never into that look.
Oh, the guitar?
Yeah, I just
like the whole package that he was just shredding on it, and like I didn't know enough at that age to know the difference between,
It looked like the log that Les Paul built back in 1953. It's
gotcha.
like,
yeah,
not sexy at all. But I have a preponderance toward kind of pointy guitars, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I like V's and like Explorer shapes and like, Kelly's and, shit like that, I don't have any of those. Well, I got a Ibanez Destroyer,
But Wolfgang von Frankenstein's guitar.
Yeah.
That thing is freaking, it's like metal. It's literally metal.
He built that guitar himself, yeah.
He did.
He's a machinist, man. He's actually really talented.
Wow. He machined both wings and
then
he welded it together or screwed it together.
He made everything on that guitar.
Yeah,
I think.
Wow.
So I think I saw.
Doyle is really cool, man.
He is. I saw a like a gear thing. Know your gear or do your gear, whatever the gear rundown with him on it. Pretty cool. He was talking about that. Definitely cool.
I probably saw the same thing you did. And he's huge.
He's ripped too for a vegan, and he's a vegan.
Holy crap.
Where
does he get his protein from?
I don't know. Probably a lot of tofu.
Or a jar.
Maybe.
Or a syringe.
Yeah.
At least a jar. What's that?
How many times have you seen?
How many times have you seen White Lion?
Once.
Never.
Just once.
Never
in '88, they were the opening act for AC/DC, and and I had gone to New York. My brother lived up there, and went and saw AC/DC in Madison Square Garden. White Lion is the opening act. I knew who they were at the time. But yeah, one time is all I've seen those guys. And I never caught, I think they played here with AC/DC, but I don't know why I didn't go, but that's the only time I ever saw them up there. Yeah.
Guys, the Viking has to lose his helmet because I got sweat running down my face. It's so freaking hot. Holy crap.
Brandon,
yes, sir.
You got any work happening up there? You got anything you're making?
There's a couple that I'm thinking about. I haven't really started on because I'm getting ready for an art show. I do have to get some made, but I'm making mostly lamps. So right now,
Yeah.
I got one in the works. It's a standing floor lamp, so it's got a bunch of different cigar boxes.
Holy
on it.
crap!
Wow.
So I stacked, but the thing is, you can store stuff. You get little storage things.
Oh, little stash.
Put your stash
units.
boxes in there, right?
Nice, dude.
I just got to figure out the top. But yeah, so I've been making a bunch of lamps. I was playing around with a couple of guitars that I made. I kind of I broke one, so I made like a little ukulele out of it. You know, I kind of just shortened it up.
Cool.
Made like a little, little slide. Actually, a little slide ukulele.
Boy, that thing is loud.
It is loud, isn't it? It's out of tune too. So, but
I got a great idea. I got a great idea for your lamp for the top.
What's that?
Remember the beer balls back in the 80s?
Yes. That's cool. That could be. Yeah.
Big brown beer ball.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say big Viking helmet.
No, maybe I should put this on it.
You know, Tom.
Put that
Don't
on
make
it.
me come over there.
Oh, not that.
How about that?
Oh, that would be cool too. Actually, Brendan, I have a good friend in Germany. Go to Spooky Dolls on Instagram.
No, thank you.
And she makes these friggin' horrifying dolls.
I hate dolls. I hate dolls.
She sells.
She probably has this one. I got this thing out of.
She sells a ton of them.
This was like a Nerd Block thing. If you remember, like those Loot Crate or Nerd Block things.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have. I used to buy them for my son when he was younger, and I kept that. And I was gonna put it on a headstock on a guitar. Be like, yeah.
Oh, that's my one irrational fear is antique dolls. I hate them.
You don't like those?
Oh, they're not antique. She takes new dolls and makes them like absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, that'll do it to me too. That's enough. I can't. Ever since I watched the documentary about that island of dolls where they have all the dolls.
Yeah, the guy that's got all the dolls, yeah.
It's an island somewhere down in like Puerto Rico or somewhere down in the Caribbean.
Yep.
But ever since I saw that, I was like, nope.
No, huh?
I don't know. I can't. That's why it's an irrational fear. I can't do them. I mean, give me you could cover me in snakes and spiders. I wouldn't care. But dolls, nope. Not going to do it.
Okay. Nice.
I wish I had like an old G.I. Joe I could just hold up.
I know, right? That doesn't bother me. It has to be the little female dolls.
Oh, like a Barbie?
No,
I don't think this is female.
Yeah, like that thing.
That's not female. That's just scary.
Oh,
yeah.
Tom's going to have nightmares now.
I am. No thanks.
Brendan, do you have an Instagram account?
I do.
Go look at, I think it's Toxic
Nice one, Tony.
Dolls.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Toxic OOK Dolls.
I shall write that down and look at it after the show.
Music Therapy Last said, let me guess, Poltergeist. Yeah, that'll do it.
She can make you whatever you want.
Cool.
Ooh, I like that Vito.
Her name's Rosie. She's Swedish, but she lives in Germany.
Okay.
Very cool chick.
Those are cool picks, man.
Very cool picks,
like
man.
That. That's very cool. It almost has like an 80s Miami vibe.
He spells Vito with an E? That's weird.
I thought it was, I thought it was with an O.
No, it's not.
No, it's an I. It's an I. The last one looked like an E.
The I looked like an E. Okay, I was like, what? With the same bite?
Vito. Veto, right? Well, that little veto.
Veto, like veto.
Like you're gonna veto something.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta watch.
Tony, you have very nicely manicured fingers, by the way.
I said that. I said it's just probably the two fingers on that one hand. That's it.
Yeah.
My fingers have like dirt and grass underneath them. Like
yeah, me too, man. Grease and
no hand modeling for you.
No.
So.
Any?
I like how the Tramp looks kind of like a Triumph.
It does.
Motorcycle logo.
It reminds me of that. The
little swoop underneath.
Yep, and the swoop underneath.
The band or the motorcycle?
That's cool, man.
I was
Tony,
motorcycle.
Tony, you got some trivia going on tonight, or what? You giving stuff away? Can't hear you.
Question about white line.
Your mic's really quiet.
Your audio's breaking up, bro.
Now,
There you go.
you good? You can hear me?
Yeah, there you go. Yep, better.
All right, cool, thanks. Yes, we're gonna have a one question about white line. And we're gonna give away this Tramp guitar pick.
The pink one?
We are.
Nice. AC/DC and Kiss in the same room.
Yeah, I think White Line opened some Kiss shows as well. Yeah.
Hey, Laz, what time should I be over? He said he has hot wings, leftovers, and salad, popcorn, and beer.
Oh, Laz? Okay.
Where's he at in here?
14 watching, 13 likes. Come on, whoever's holding out. Click that like button.
They left. Weird yet tasty lunch. I don't know. It might be hot again later. Careful.
Laz, you seem very unconventional, sir, I must say.
Sounds good to me, although I don't drink beer, but it sounds good other than that.
I want to make some wings as soon as we're done, man.
Now I want some wings.
I had wings for lunch.
I think my kids are going
Any
for wings.
of you guys got any new gear or any new gear coming? Or are you about to make a move on any gear? Or
I'm in limbo. I'm in the middle of buying a house, so I ain't spending any money.
How about you, Tom?
Nothing for me now.
No.
I'm looking at a couple of pedals. I'm trying to find a good looper pedal.
Oh, cool.
I have a TC Electronic Ditto, and I want to get. There's a couple other ones. Actually, I was looking at the, Amazon Basics came out with a whole pedal line, really cheap one.
They're just rebranded, I think. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're pretty cheap. So what I was thinking was I was going to take a looper pedal and one that I can, hook up a battery to, or I'll figure it out myself, and put it in a cigar box guitar. So I'll be playing, right, and then just hit the button, and then you can kind of,
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool in any guitar.
Right. So don't tell anybody. So that's my. So that's
secret safe with me, man.
That's what I'm playing around with. Thinking about that.
That would definitely be cool. I know that someone made a kit a while ago that was, Livid makes one called the Wing that's Bluetooth, but someone made one a while ago that it's retrofit to a guitar, but I think your idea is cooler. This one, you have to have a separate output jack, and the output jack is only sending a control signal to MIDI, and it's connected to one pot, and that pot is functioning like a... I like that one.
I'm not using that pick with it.
I would break that thing in 10 minutes.
Lenny Lou, I already have a cigar box with a Tessie switch in it, and I actually gave that one to John 5. I made it for John 5.
Oh my God, he's got more dick pics.
So yes, Lenny.
How many dick pics do you have, Tony?
6.
Of different colors?
Only those 2 colors.
I'm not touching any of this conversation.
Go ahead. You can show us all your dick pics.
Where, I gotta ask, where the hell did you find those, man?
They were like a couple of bucks on all of them, and I thought it was too cute not to get. So.
Oh, absolutely, man.
It's like Caddyshack. Give me some of those naked lady tees. Give me a few of those. Give me 6 of those.
Yeah. Rodney. Give me some of those naked lady tees over there.
Some for my friend Wang. No offense.
I remember I wanted one of those pens where we can turn it over.
Yes.
Appears, and my mother would not let me get one. I was like 7 or 8 years old. I was like, "Come on, just let me get it." She's like, "No way."
So you got it. from somewhere else.
Yes, I got it later.
Because kids are very resourceful. No, it's cool.
We're getting down to the wire here, kids.
Yes.
All right.
What do you think? Let's do that trivia.
Let's do some trivia.
Woohoo! I know I'm not going to win.
All right.
Should we bring Sandra in for the trivia?
Let's bring Sandra in.
Yeah, let's bring her in.
She has a couple of announcements. You talk about all the work that she does on her and your show, Gary. She does an awful lot here.
I know she does.
And has created a couple of new sites that I'm going to get her to speak about here.
Cool.
But so let's bring in our co-producer,
the Queen,
Her Highness.
My sister from another mister.
Hi guys.
What's up?
Hey, sis.
I'm watching a live stream right now, so.
Oh yeah, which one?
This one.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, or if you do know, please make sure you share the shit out of them. You can find Tony on Facebook now, Tony Neville. You can see his profile is his Fruitcake Tony pick. It's real easy to find. And then also we have a Now Show Me Your Pick Facebook fan page. The links are in the description and in the chat. Go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's popping right now, man. It's popping.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Links are all in here. Go check it out. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool guitar picks, other stuff. Kind of like the show, but not kind of like the show.
What are the things that look like go-karts but look like they're way more customized than you posted? Because those were badass. You posted on Facebook. They look like almost like they're parts from like old.
Oh, they're probably parts from old tractors or something.
That's what it is, but they almost look like they're go-karts.
Yeah, they look like little rat rods.
Those are awesome. Yeah, they do look like rat rods. Yeah.
When they're stripped down, yeah.
They're very cool, yeah. I got a buddy that actually builds rat rods. They're not like that, but they're really, really cool.
Those were cool, though. I checked them out. I was like blowing the pictures up, looking at them.
Yeah, they're cool.
I have a rat truck. Just saying. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead, Tony. Sorry.
All right, so trivia. All right, kids. Get your fingers ready. Now.
Not you, Tom.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You're DQ'd.
Before I show this on the screen, we all know that White Line ended in 1992, and Vito Bratta has not played music or been involved in the music business at all since then. The other two guys, James Lomenzo, GregDAngelo, they have. So, with that said, let's show this. Everybody get ready.
Good luck, chat.
In the years after White Line broke up in 1992, name one of the bands that bassist James Lomenzo was in. Name one of the bands that James was in after White Line broke up.
That's a good question.
All you got to do is name one of the bands that James Lomenzo was with after White Line broke up.
Dwight says Metallica.
Nope.
That wasn't Metallica.
No.
I'm looking at the YouTube feed.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Megadeth, nope. Black Label, nope.
Yeah.
No, Megadeth, yes.
Han 36 solo.
Was it Megadeth?
Yeah, that was one of them.
Oh yeah.
That's
fuck.
one of them. Tyler
All right.
Thomas and Lenny Lou both got correct answers too.
All
But Han
right,
Solo was
now
in
mine's
first.
showing up here.
Yeah, it was.
I think Han got it first.
Han
Yeah.
Solo
Han Solo.
is the winner.
Well done, sir.
2006 to
Nice,
2010 or 11, I think.
Well done, sir.
Yes.
Way
Congratulations.
to go, Han Solo. And right behind him is our buddy Tyler. And
Ty.
right behind him is
Lenny.
Lenny Lou.
Lenny.
Say hi to
Yeah.
Mary, by the way.
Yes.
Does anyone know the name of the band that was with Zakk Wylde before it turned into Black Label Society? Based on another band's name. It was a takeoff of another classic rock band's name.
I don't know that.
Leonard Skinhead.
Leonard
That's
Skinner.
right.
Skinhead.
That's
Yes.
right. Leonard Skinhead. You're right. I
And then they
know
did the
that.
whole Pride and Glory thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was great. I love that
Yeah.
record, man.
Oh man, I love Zakk Wylde's country stuff too. Like the old video where he's like, it's like a bayou setting. He's got the JCM 800 half stack and he's just like ripping it.
What's the one where he's got
So-
the grand piano in the river? That was a good one too.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a
There is
That's in this
a,
river. It's his tribute to Dimebag.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about that.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
there
Okay,
is
Tony.
your list of the bands that James played in. He was in Ace's band / his Snake Pit, David Lee Roth's, BLS, Megadeth, Lynch Mob, and John Fogerty.
He's a busy dude.
He's
That John
been
Fogerty
busy.
thing. That
He
John
is
Fogerty
busy.
thing still blows my mind.
Hey, you know,
He must have needed the money.
He bought
Well,
a new gear.
he's well rounded.
Talented guy. Maybe he's just, bored. Maybe something to do,
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Need to upgrade his gear.
he got around, yeah.
I'm sure it paid well.
Probably
I need a
not out-
clean rig, so I'm going to play with John Fogerty for a while.
They probably weren't out partying late, so
Yeah, exactly. First class flying everywhere. No, I don't know about that. But
well,
So Han Solo,
congrats.
this is what you're gonna do. Go to my YouTube page, go to the About section. There's an email address at the bottom. Email me your name and address, and I will mail you this Mike Tramp guitar pick out Monday morning. I appreciate you being here, as everybody. Yeah, way to go, dude.
10
Way to
watches,
go.
17 thumbs, man.
nice.
Nice. I like
You
that.
guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. A new winner this week.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Mm,
Yes, sir.
I'm getting
Nice.
hungry after I talk about the wings.
Dude,
Nice
I'm
Mike
getting on the
Tramp guitar pick.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Good looking pick.
Are you making some, Gary, or ordering them from somewhere?
no, I'm making them, baby.
That's what I do too.
He's gonna
I
put them
got-
in the
I got-
air fryer.
I got the badass air fryer, dude. I got this thing down to a
I wish I
science.
had that. I have an old school fryer, but
So do I.
I have an
Air
air
I
fryer.
want to
fryer,
get one
yeah.
of those.
And I
Yeah, I
fucking
want
love
to
it.
get one.
I made
it.
I made a cake. I made a cake last weekend. I don't eat cake or sweets or anything. I made a cake for my wife in the air fryer, and it came out like
Oh,
perfect.
Nice.
My mother-in-law even said, "This is like one of the best cakes I've ever had. It's so moist." I'm like, patting myself on the back. I'm like, "I made it in the air fryer." And she's like, "No way." I'm like,
No, you
"Yep.
didn't. Yes, I did.
Yes,
So
I
what-
did."
If I get one,
Look
what's
what I
the
can
one to
do.
get?
We have a Kasori. I
Okay.
don't,
Yes, they make good stuff.
yeah, actually, Krellbar, it's got the exact same one that I do.
Okay.
not sure what
Yeah.
mine is. I gotta
We
They
forget.
make
trade-
a lot
we
of
trade
those kind of,
recipes. We trade recipes
products
once in a while.
like that, yeah.
And it's just so cool and so fast and easy to clean. And they're awesome. They're
There
freaking
you
awesome, dude. Yep, there you go.
Put it
Somebody
on
buy
your-
Tony an air fryer.
Amazon
Maybe we
wish
can-
list,
I was
Tony.
gonna
There you
Yeah, we
go.
can do
Put it on your Amazon wish list. Yep.
Maybe we can do an air fryer giveaway.
An air
around
fryer.
Christmas time.
If we're giving it
do
to
an air
Tony,
fryer giveaway. Come up with a really good trivia question and give away an air fryer.
Yeah, who's gonna pay the shipping on that? God, man.
We'll talk about it.
Don't be too bad.
Amazon have them ship it direct. I've done that with a friend of mine.
I might foot the bill on that one. We'll see. We'll talk.
A friend of mine,
We'll talk.
kids. I sent her stuff, but if I purchase it from Amazon, then they'll just ship it directly from her. That's how I did it with much.
Hackster.
Hey, Heck.
What's up,
Yeah,
bro?
we're leaving.
What's going on, dude?
Good to see you. Heck, we're leaving.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So, I want to ask you, Gary.
Yes, sir.
You got me curious. This bass player who you're going to see, what day of the week is that show going to be on?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Are you going to do a live little
I may.
YouTube remote
I may do a live
communication extra live?
I may do that.
Bonus.
The wheels are turning. I just
Why
talked to my
won't
buddy minutes ago. He just told me the name of the band.
Yeah, record an
I asked
interview
him-
and play it on the show. Fuck yeah.
I am. And I asked him, I said, who else is in the band? I know the drummer is, but I don't know who's doing the vocals, because I know my buddy Mike can't fucking sing to save his life. So I don't know who's singing. So I said, who else is in the band? So I'm waiting. Hopefully I'll hear before our show, Sandra, and I can give a full report on the mayhem.
Give us another hint, dude.
Nobody really wants to know.
No, you got to watch
I
the
can
show,
wait.
bro.
Tony is
I'm
like
going to
that.
watch it. I'm going to
Who is your
watch it.
guest? Who's
No more hints. You want to know? You got to watch our
I
show,
wanna
man.
know. Yeah, and everybody go over in another hour and a half and watch the communication breakdown with Gary and Sandra.
It's
Lots of
painless,
fun.
really.
Oh, it's a lot of
It really
fun.
is. It's free.
It's free.
How many friends are doing
The
it?
fuck, it's free, man.
It's fucking free.
And everybody knows this guy. Everybody in this chat knows this guy that I'm talking about. Who's the bass player in this band? Everybody.
Have you been on the same? I'm not gonna. Never mind.
What?
You're gonna
Go
get
ahead.
pissed. You're gonna. No.
You can ask
I
me.
can-
Doesn't mean I'm going to answer, but you can ask me.
We'll wait and all find out together on the communication breakdown for the big announcement.
I've jammed with him a couple of times in like the past 10 years. He's a nice guy. He had some issues back in the day when he left his band, or when the band left him.
You're giving everything away.
No, that's all I'm saying.
I think I know who it is.
You have no
I'm
idea.
not going to say.
Go ahead, say.
No.
Say.
No.
Take a stab at it.
It makes it more fun not to. Brother.
I'll put it in the private chat.
Who is it?
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Guitar
put it in the
Hack
private
says
chat.
Gene Simmons.
No,
Yeah.
not Gene. He's still in a band.
Well, Gene still lives in California, right? Gary said he moved to Florida. This person.
Yeah, he moved to Florida like 15 years ago. No,
Put it in-
Brendan.
Oh.
Not
Although
Newstead.
Gene probably has houses in Florida that I don't know
Not-
about. So.
It's not Newstead.
I was hoping.
Good guess. Yeah, good guess, but not him.
Yeah.
How good a bass player is this guy? Is he like one of the
He's-
guys, or is he just a bass player?
He's actually primarily a guitar player, but he's also known for playing bass with different projects. You'll see.
Anybody in the chat want to have a guess at this?
Go ahead, throw him at me.
We'll give you an air fryer if you win. Air fryer if you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Jeez.
Well, you can just wait till 7 o'clock, and I'll tell you.
They don't want to
Yeah.
wait. It's instant.
Yeah,
And
you'll know
who-
immediately.
Who is you guys' guest this evening?
China Mike,
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
China guitar skeptic. Yeah, man.
Yep.
All the way from across the pond.
Awesome.
He's one of the
Nice.
nicest dudes.
It's like
man.
midnight over there when we go on at 7 o'clock. So he's like taking one for the team.
He's a great sport.
He's
a great guy, man.
too. Very nice guy.
He is like the Mr. Rogers of the guitar world.
Yes.
But the funny thing is, he's not in the same way that Mr. Rogers was himself. He's not like he's not Ned Flanders if you get to know him, but he just he keeps like a nice clean show. And
he's
it's
a
funny
sweet
if
guy.
you know what he's really like.
Yeah. That's the backstage shit is what I'm waiting for. Yeah.
Such a genuine. I mean, he's always.
He really is.
Good to see, and he's legitimately like happy to see you.
He really
He's
is
genuine. He's a genuine guy. Yeah. I love Mike to death, man. He's awesome. I can't wait to hang out with him tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
awesome.
show. Absolutely.
Like he makes the room better, like he makes you feel better when he's in the room with you, kind of guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. You can't help but smile when you're around Mike. You know?
Positive.
You just want to hug him. He's like one of those guys. You just want to give him a hug.
If I ever see the guy in person, I'm gonna go hug him. I'll just walk up.
Me too.
And since Gary knows this dude and I don't, Gary's running the show.
Oh, he's gonna love you though, Sandra.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew this.
Gary, you're running the show, dude.
It's going to be great, man.
It's going to be a great interview.
The show is going to run itself. I'm not going to run anything. It's just going to take its course, and it's going to be awesome.
Are we getting ice cream today, Gary?
No.
Frozen ice or whatever.
Season's over.
No.
Isn't it?
Oh, it's done. Okay.
Yeah, season's over, but I got one stashed in the freezer that I saved. So
it doesn't mean we're out of booze, people. Just throw an ice cream bag.
Well, I mean, I don't drink alcohol at all, but just the flavors to me sounded so good the way you're describing.
I know, right?
I got a raspberry sherbet saved in the freezer, man. I'm gonna bust that out tonight.
Sandra, I went on and hunted non-alcoholic frozen treats.
Did you?
Non-alcoholic?
Yeah, because I was trying to find something I could have. I'm like, do these exist? But can I get like something similar? Because I wanted like the coconut.
And did you find anything?
No, I didn't. They were all like really sugary kids ones.
You can make your own.
That's true.
I still have all the wrappers of everything.
It probably tastes way better.
I still got all the wrappers of all the stuff I've got from Jay, the ice cream man, and the best one was the coconut.
That's the one I wanted to try and find.
What's the name of that company? That's Arctic what?
Arctic Buzz.
Arctic Buzz.
Arctic Buzz.
Arctic Buzz, yeah. Let me see. I gotta root through my shit, but I got the
Should get them to sponsor us.
Yeah, here's my Arctic Buzz.
Arctic Buzz, if you're listening.
Oh, coconut. There you go.
Willing to talk sponsor.
Oh, they're not far from me. They're based out of Owings Mills, Maryland. They're like an hour from me.
Arctic Buzz. Sorry, it's all washed out, but it's coconut. That's the coconut.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I bet it was. I want one.
Okay, do you have your stuff together?
Say what? Do I have my what together?
Are we going somewhere?
Sorry, I'm sorry. My kids are getting ready to leave. I apologize. I thought I was muted.
Oh, I thought we were at a field trip.
Road trip. We're going to Tom's house.
The kids are going to get wings, I think. Not me, but them.
We're going to Tom's and bringing wings. And coconut ice cream.
I'm going to have to make my own at home.
Let me say that our compadre, Uncle Steve, could not be here.
Bummer.
He had stuff to do. He sends his very best, but Steve sells guitar picks on eBay. Go check out his sites. He's always got a lot of cool stuff. Great prices. Yes, he does. And
check out his YouTube too. So he does great interviews.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Steve's got his latest one. He's got a Michael Anthony interview up.
I just watched that the other day.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Great insight of what was happening with the band and Roth leaving and Hagar coming. We all know what happened, but to actually hear it out of Mike's mouth and his go on everything, man, it it's interesting to say the least. Great interview. So yeah, go check that out.
I want to say Tony, thank you so much for having me on the show tonight. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you being here as always,
I love you,
brother.
man. I love
You,
you, man.
too.
I love you.
You rock.
Yeah.
Love all you guys.
Thank you for having me as well, Tony, for sure.
Me too.
Absolutely. You guys, love all you.
Back at you.
Everybody out there too. Everybody.
Do the weird heart hand thing.
What?
The weird heart hand thing.
I don't know why you can't do that.
Because I'm an idiot.
No.
Weird
No.
hard hand thing.
Heart.
That.
All right, so Tony's got to send all those, and we'll just do that.
Tony, that's a pecker. In case you didn't know, that's a pecker on that pick right there.
Here, Tony.
Right there.
That's a pecker pick.
There you go.
In case you didn't know.
Brendan's got a butt cheek pick over there.
In case you didn't know, those aren't two peaches stuck together. Them's his butt cheeks.
Don't bring them to West Virginia, whatever you do.
Like 2 Christmas hams.
They'll be all up in you.
And 2 yams stuffed in your pants.
Hide your cheek, bro.
They'll be all up in your stuff, man.
Hide your daughters, hide your wives.
Stop.
All right.
Sandra's give me the axe.
It's not a family
Hide
show.
your cheek.
Hide your cheeks, Brendan.
The kids are getting out of control, and the teachers got to keep them in line.
Sorry.
Hit my knuckles with a ruler, please.
Okay.
All right, kids. Everybody, we appreciate you stopping in on us.
Hell yeah.
Leave a like.
Always a blast.
Yep.
Please come back next week and hang out again. You'll see lots of cool memorabilia, a lot of guitar picks. Get to hang out with us. And Steve too. And yeah, so have a great week, everybody.
You too, bro.
And
love you, man.
we shall see you next week. Have a great week, Sandra.
You too.
Everybody enjoyed it.